everyone, welcome to Korean Grammar Warehouse. While studying Korean, which among the following do you find the most difficult? Listening, reading, writing, or speaking? There is probably a difference of opinion between individuals, and these four things are said 듣기, 읽기, 쓰기, 말하기 in Korean. They all have the key attached to each of the corresponding words. So let's take a look at what these key functions. Key is one of the expressions that functions to change adjectives or verbs into nouns. Since it begins with the consonant 기역, when combining, it doesn't change the original form of the word attached in front. And as I just said, there are four sections of language learning that are expressed as key. Just like that, it divides the kinds of something to do in the same topic or category, such as 먼지 털기, 바닥 닦기, 음식 만들기, 동생 돌보기, and etc. for housework, or 집 구하기, 드레스 고르기, 예식장 찾기, 친구들 초대하기, and so on for getting ready to marry. Also, you use key when writing down in advance what you try to do in the future. Therefore, you can use it for a simple future plan on your calendar or diary or something, or to write down your goals you want to achieve. So, most of the sentences ending with key are not long. In this case, every word that combines with key should be a verb. On this date, 친구 선물 사기. Until this date, 5kg 빼기. On the personal board, 토픽 만점 받기. So, in other words, it can be said that key is used to briefly note the contents related to the plan. Thirdly, key attaches to an act with a purpose or intention related to the positive or negative content in the sentence. And this can be a description of the subject. The sentence is mostly composed of the following parts. As such a connection, the speaker intends to express his or her opinion about the subject of the sentence as a whole. And after a key, you can add the particle 가 that makes the part the complement of the sentence. These are the examples. 한국어는 배우기 쉬워요. Korean is easy to learn. 지금이 낮잠 자기 딱 좋은 시간이에요. This is the perfect time to take a nap. 그 나라는 기후가 따뜻해서 살기 좋대요. I hear that the country has a warm climate, so it's good to live in. 이 칫솔은 아이들이 사용하기 나쁜 것 같아요. I think This toothbrush is bad for children to use. 그 사람은 같이 일하기 불편하더라고요. I found that he was uncomfortable to work with. In these 5 examples, he plays a role in connecting the verb before it with the adjective that follows. And the subject of the sentence is the subject of the content. An important point in understanding this is that 기 has the ultimate purpose of doing or achieving. For that reason, to is mainly used when translating 기 into English. Even in this case, 기 combines only with the verb and among the words representing positivity or negation. The following words are frequently used right after 기. 좋다, 나쁘다, 싫다, 어렵다, 쉽다, 힘들다, 편하다, 불편하다, and not many more. Some of these words, especially 힘들다 and 싫다, can be used without specific targets, which is the subject of the sentence. 살기 힘들어요. It's hard to live. 공부하기 싫어요. I don't want to study. Also, 기 싫다 can be used as the same meaning as 고 싶지 않다. Therefore, the 2 sentences below can be replaced with each other if the subject is I. 공부하기 싫어요. 공부하고 싶지 않아요. I don't want to study. You have seen 기 so far, combining only verb in front. And you can feel free to put not only verb, but also adjective or a noun in many expressions with 기. The examples are as follows. Including the most well-known grammatical expression 기 때문에, meaning because, 기 plays a role in various connecting words, 연결함이, ending words, 종결함이, and auxiliary terms, 보조요건. Let me explain about each of these words separately on another lecture one by one. As you know, there are more grammar forms for nominalization in Korean. You will see the differences between 기 and the other ones in my channel. So today's grammar, 기. 이해하기 쉬우셨나요? 여러분이 한국어를 즐겁게 공부하시기 바랍니다. See you next time!